So, God is just a name they placed upon the source of life that exists within all of us. Where our source of our life is coming from, that beams through us, that beams through our eyes, that is speaking from my voice, wherever my voice is coming from, the source of my voice, the source of my mind, my intelligence, that's coming from what they call God. And we are a piece of God. We are God's ourselves. Because we are a piece of source, which means we are source ourselves. So we're all connected within the collective conscious. And this is why we definitely shouldn't be eating no meat, because it's a living being. It's a deep spiritual violation. It's a deep act against divine creation. It's a deep act against divine creation when you eat meat. You're going against your nature, your body, everything. And what I was getting at in the first part, before I started getting off talking about, deeper, is that my species, the gods and goddesses, so-called blacks and Latinos, didn't even eat meat until it was forced upon us through, one, being on them slave plantations, and two, once we came into y'all societies and started living the ways that y'all were teaching us how to live, and believe in the things that y'all told us, like how we need meat to live and need to eat y'all foods that y'all are making and concocting to live. But especially when we were on them slave plantations, which was really only a fraction of us. It wasn't all of us. The majority of us was in the woods. They came to the so-called Americas, North America, this continent, and it was filled with carbonated beings. Carbon being the thing that's in our skin, in a black or Latino skin, in our genetic pure form, right? The purer we are genetically, the quote-unquote darker our skin is, right? And that's just carbon in our skin, neuromelanin. So this land is filled with carbonated beings. This whole planet was filled with carbonated beings. And when they came to this specific continent, all they did was enslave those of us that was left behind while they was warring with us. Like when they would war on the battlefields, it would be war prisoners and shit. Like they would be warring with us all over these lands to take the lands, the so-called Native Americans. That's what they got us thinking was filled with these lands, but really the Native Americans was us, so they disconnect us from us. We were the Native Americans. Native Americans were so-called black people. The modern descendants of all the black people walking around right now are the modern descendants of those so-called Native Americans and the Latinos as well. And they just came to this land, and while they were warring with the tribes that were filled all across the lands, all the different tribes, there were some of us that they would take and enslave and take back with them to go and fuel their economy and fuel their plantations and shit.